It's where shadows weep, where lost souls in silent sleep. The cobblestones, they speak of pain, of those who never rose again. Their voices haunt the midnight air, a distant cry, a whispered prayer. I see their faces etched in light, walking with me through the endless night. Their suffering lingers in the air, 1,000 stories they still share. Through every alley, every street, I hear their footsteps, slow and sweet. The pain they carry, it won't let go. In every corner their faces show. They suffered long, they suffered true, and now they walk with me and you. I see their faces etched in light, walking with me through the endless night. Their suffering lingers in the air, 1,000 stories they still share. I try to run, I try to hide, but they are with me, by my side. Their hands are cold, their eyes are deep. In them, the secrets that they keep. They follow me through time and space, the ghosts of sorrow I must face. Now I stand in the midst of them, the spirits who never found an end. Their faces lost, their voices still. They fill the air, they haunt the hill. Yet in their eyes a flicker gleams, a shared memory of broken dreams. I'm chasing ghosts down an endless road. Every step feels like a heavier load. The bottle's whisper is all I hear, pulling me closer, drowning in fear. Mirrors reflection, a stranger's face, a hollow shell in a broken place. I'm drowning in the dark, can't see the light, fighting for breath in a losing fight. The weight of my sins drags me below, but I keep reaching for something I don't know. every promise I made, I watched it break. Every hand that reached, I pushed away. I walk alone with trembling knees, haunted by memories, lost in disease. The darkness whispers, you'll never be free. But somewhere inside there's a voice that's still me. I'm drowning in the dark, can't see the light, fighting for breath in a losing fight. The weight of my sins drags me below, but I keep reaching for something I don't know. The storm is raging, but I hear a sound, a faint little spark deep underground. It says hold. There's a shadow in the corner where the light won't go, a whisper in the silence of a life I used to know. Every step I take, they're following me. The ghosts of the past won't let me be. Ghosts of the past, they linger still, filling my nights against my will. They whisper truths I try to deny, but no one escapes what they leave behind. I see their faces in the pouring rain, hear their voices calling out my name. Every dream turns to a waking sigh as memories dance in the moonlit sky. The echoes linger soft but clear, a symphony of loss that only I hear. Ghosts of the past, they linger still, filling my nights against my will. They whisper truths I try to deny, but no one escapes what they leave behind. I've tried to run, I've tried to hide, but they've made a home deep inside. Their touch is cold, their words are fire, feeding my guilt, fueling desire. Am I their prisoner, or are they mine, bound together by time's cruel design? Ticking, but they remain a tethered bond forged from my pain. Perhaps one day I'll find release, but for now I dance with ghosts in peace. For even in sorrow they feel like home, a part of me I've never outgrown. Ghosts of the past, they linger still,
saxophone fades into a soft, mournful sigh, as if the ghosts are retreating into the shadows. The piano plays delicate, descending chords, leaving the air heavy with the weight of what's been lost.
In Winston Green, where shadows loom, and underneath the prison's gloom, city hospital stands so tall, echoes of the past still call. Oh, Winston Green, your stories flow through canals where the waters flow, from Spring Hill Library's quiet grace to streets that time cannot erase. Diverse souls have walked your lanes, bearing joys and bearing pains, from riots cry to peaceful days, in your history's intricate maze. Oh, Winston Green, your stories flow through canals where the waters flow, from Spring Hill Library's quiet grace to streets that time cannot erase. Beneath the smoky, dim-lit skies, where whispered secrets softly rise, a tapestry of life unfolds. In Winston Green, rich tales are told. Oh, Winston Green, your stories flow through canals where the waters flow, from Spring Hill Library's quiet grace to streets that time cannot erase. As night descends, the echoes fade in Winston Green's beloved glade, yet memories linger ever near, in songs of love and whispered fear. Your hands lingered, soft and slow, a forbidden heat I couldn't let go. A taste of guilt, like sweet red wine, fills my lungs as I toe the line. Velvet regret, it clings to my skin, a whisper of love wrapped in sin. The thrill of the night, the ache of the dawn, velvet regret, now you're gone. Your voice was a drug I couldn't refuse, every word a wound I chose to bruise. In your eyes, a promise so cruel, a flame too bright to play the fool. Velvet regret, it clings to my skin, a whisper of love wrapped in sin. The thrill of the night, the ache of the dawn, velvet regret, now you're gone. close my eyes, but I see your face, a cruel reminder I can't erase. Velvet regret, it clings to my skin, a whisper of love wrapped in sin. Ooh, the thrill of the night, the ache of the dawn. Velvet regret, now you're gone. The room grows cold, the night turns gray, but your shadow never fades away. Velvet regret, it lingers here still, a ghost that bends my every will. In the haze of a moonlit room, a cigarette curls in its smoky plume. The air is thick with whispers low, where secrets hide and shadows glow. He's got a face carved from the night, a crooked smile, a neon light. He slides in close with a tail to spin, but danger lurks beneath his grin. Smoke and shadows, they dance so slow in the corners where the lost souls go. Every glance a promise untold. In the smoky haze, the night turns cold.
Her dress clings like a second skin, velvet whispers draw him in. A saxophone moans in a minor key, while lovers play games with destiny.
Her dress clings like a second skin, velvet whispers draw him in. A saxophone moans in a minor key, while lovers play games with destiny.
Grows quiet, the spell wears thin. Echoes linger where the jazz begins. A final note, a fading refrain. Smoke and shadows will rise again.
Of a moonlit room, a cigarette curls in its smoky plume. The air is thick with whispers low, where secrets hide and shadows glow. A glass half full, a heart half gone. The night pulls tight as the clock ticks on. Velvet chains, they feel so light, till they pull you under, out of sight. The needles kiss, the bottles call, promises whispers, but takes it all. Every sip a borrowed dream, caught in the currents of a toxic stream. Velvet chains, they shimmer and shine, binding the heart, tangling the mind. You chase the high, but it won't stay. It slips like smoke at the break of day. A mirror cracked, a face unknown, a fleeting moment where silence grown. The past is screaming, the future's blind. In velvet chains, there's no the high, but it won't stay. It slips like smoke at the break of day. The morning comes, a cruel new start. Ashes and shadows weigh on the heart. Velvet chains, they still remain, a haunting song, a lingering pain. In the haze of a moonlit room, a cigarette curls in its smoky plume. The air is thick with whispers low, where secrets hide and shadows glow. The photograph, a fading smile, a voice I haven't heard in a while. The scent of you still haunts the air, but reaching for you leads nowhere. Shadows never fade, they cling to the light, keeping you near in the depth of the night. Every breath, a whisper of pain, every tear, a part of the chain.
Your favorite chair, an empty space. The world feels colder without your grace.
The clock ticks on, but time won't heal this wound so deep. It's all I feel.
Photograph, a fading smile, a voice I haven't heard in a while.
The scent of you still haunts the air, but reaching for you leads nowhere. Your favorite chair, an empty space, the wind keeping you near in the depth of the night. Every breath, a whisper of pain, every tear, a part of the chain.
Your favorite chair, an empty space. The world feels colder without your grace.
The clock ticks on, but time won't heal this wound so deep, it's all I feel. I see your face in dreams so clear, a fleeting moment where you're near, but dawn arrives and you're away, leaving me lost with words to say. The world keeps turning, the seasons change, but the void you left feels just the same. Shadows never fade, they quietly stay, a bittersweet ghost of yesterday. The night unfolds like a solemn prayer. The weight of the silence hangs in the air. A glass half empty, the glow of a flame burning slow through the sound of your name.
Each step I take feels colder than the last. Walking through the ruins of our past, your touch still lingers like a shadow sigh, a fleeting ghost beneath a fading sky. The walls remember every word we said, but the echoes now belong to the dead.
Burning slow,
This fire won't die, a quiet flame beneath the midnight sky. The ashes fall, but the embers stay, burning slow, love slipping away. The clock moves steady, but time feels still. Each tick a reminder of a broken will. The photographs fade, but I still see the traces of us in the debris. Your laughter haunts the corners of my mind, a cruel refrain I can't leave behind. Burning slow, this fire won't die, a quiet flame beneath the midnight sky. The ashes fall, but the embers
through the night, falling and rising out of sight.
The rain taps lightly on the window pane, each drop a rhythm spelling out your name.
I light another just to feel alive,
but the glow fades quickly, I can't survive. The shadows grow longer, they pull me in, a world of sorrow beneath my skin.
In the haze of a moonlit room, a cigarette curls in its smoky plume. The air is thick with whispers low, where secrets hide and shadows glow.
He's got a face carved from the night, a crooked smile, a neon light. He slides in close with a tail to spin, but danger lurks beneath his grin.
Smoke and shadows, they dance so slow in the corners where the lost souls go.
Every glance a promise untold. In the smoky haze, the night turns cold. Her dress clings like a second skin. Velvet whispers draw him in. A saxophone moans in a minor key, while lovers play games with destiny.
Her dress clings like a second skin. Velvet whispers draw him in. A saxophone moans in a minor key, while lovers play games with destiny. Smoke and shadows, they weave in wind through the hearts of those they leave behind.
A fleeting kiss, a bitter goodbye.
In the depths of the night, dreams go awry. The club grows quiet, the spell wears thin. Echoes linger where the jazz begins. A final note, a fading refrain. Smoke and shadows will rise again.
soft trembling hearts, winsome green where the cobblestones cry. Every shadow holds a weary sigh. Born to a world that forgot my name, dust and ruin, streets of shame. The war took more than what it gave, left us all to fight and scream. No hand to hold, no light to see, just the silence of the streets holding me. The echoes of wincing green haunt my soul, a place of sorrow where the nights take their toll. I walk the streets, sell what's left of me, just to keep the hunger from my family. I see their eyes, they look right through. A woman's worth is a pound or two, but they'll never know the cost I've paid, or the prayers I've whispered, or the tears I've made. Oh, the lamp lights flicker, the air feels thin. I'm trapped in a game I can't ever win. Oh, the echoes of Winston Green haunt my soul, a place of sorrow where the nights take their toll. I walk the streets, sell what's left of me, just to keep the hunger from my family. A lamp lights flicker, the air feels thin. I'm trapped in a game I can't ever win. I gave my love, I gave my pride, but this city takes and leaves nothing inside. The echoes of a night forever known. We remember, we won't forget the night of sorrow, our hearts beset. The room is thick with shadows where secrets come to stay. The whiskey swirls like memories, chasing time away. Faces lost in silence, stories etched in glass. Each sip a quiet longing for a future or the past. Oh, whiskey and shadows, they call to me tonight. A bittersweet confession in the low and smoky light. The night holds all our sorrows, the moon forgets our names. In whiskey and shadows, we're all the same. A stranger's eyes catch mine, but no words will be exchanged. We're dancers in a silence where nothing feels too strange. The clock can move so slowly, but we're trapped in its embrace. We drown ourselves in amber dreams to find a softer place. Oh, whiskey and shadows, they call to me tonight. A bittersweet confession in the low and smoky light. The night holds all our sorrows, the moon forgets our names. In whiskey and shadows, we're all the same. Each glass a fleeting moment, a whisper in the dark. The glow of neon buzzing, a dimly burning spark. We sip away the aching, we toast to what's undone. Our souls adrift like smoke rings, searching for the sun. Oh, whiskey and shadows, they call to me tonight. A bittersweet confession in the low and smoky light. The night holds all our sorrows, the moon forgets our names. In whiskey and shadows, we're all the same. In the shadows where silence screams, I hear the echoes of broken dreams. The ground is torn, the sky is gray, and all the hope has run away. I walk these streets, but no one sees the weight of wars, the pain it feeds, the blood-stained soil, the cold embrace of memories time cannot erase. Wounds of war, they never heal, they bury deep what we can't feel. A broken heart, a shattered soul, in the ashes we lose control. Cries of children lost in the night, the smoke, the flames, the endless fight. for something to remain, but all we find are ghosts of tears haunting us throughout the years. Wounds of war, they never heal. They bury deep what we can't feel. A broken heart, a shattered soul. In the ashes we lose control. In the darkness we hold tight to what's left of the fading light. But the scars are deep, the price is high, and all we do is wonder why. Survival's a game we never win. With every loss we sink again. Through smoke and endless rain, with blood-stained hands and hearts of pain. We fight for what we cannot see, and wonder what will become of me. But in the ruins we remain, still searching for a way to break the chains. For though the war may tear us apart, the fight for peace still stirs the heart. Wounds of war, they never heal. They bury deep what we can't feel. A broken heart, a shattered soul. And I shout where the cold winds blow. The streets remember all they know. These alleys hold the cries of the lost, where dreams were shattered and lives were tossed. Blood on the cobblestones, tears in the rain. The echoes of sorrow still whisper their pain. Oh, whispers in the smoke, they call my name. Through haunted streets I feel their flame. A home for the broken, the lost, the untamed. My soul knows this place, and it feels the same. There's a ghost at the corner, her story untold. A love that burned bright but grew bitter.